guys, I hope you all are fine. Today I'm making this IGTV video to help you guys on this topic, how to be a physiotherapist in Canada, because it's a very huge topic guys and you have to research about it. So in this lockdown period I researched on this topic and I gained knowledge. So before starting the video I want to tell you that this whole video is based on my research and knowledge. So please double check everything that is present in this video before applying. So Canada has always been a fascination for Indian students and Indians because it's a good country and the lifestyle there is just so much awesome. And I also want to tell you the physiotherapist salary in Canada, which is like starting salary package is 30 lakh per year, which is very huge guys. The difference between Indian starting salary and Canadian starting salary is too much and you know that. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Before getting started with the video, I want to tell you that before applying you have to like particularly see that in which territory of Canada you want to work. Like there are British Columbia and Quebec and Ontario. So basically people like really choose Ontario because different territories have their different process to work. Like if you want to go to work there, so there is a different process for different territory. Like Quebec has totally different procedure, but other countries are totally same. So basically you have to apply on CAPR website, which is Canadian Alliance of Physiotherapy Regulators, in which they tell the licensure procedure on every territory. You have to see that. But basically all territories have the same procedure. I think Quebec has a different procedure. You should check about it. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the procedure here. Okay, so there are 4 steps. First step is you have to show that you are very good in English. You have to show your proficiency in English. In order to do that, you have to give the IELTS exam or the TOEFL exam or any other English language exam which just people usually give in India. So you have to particularly show a good score in every exam. For example, in IELTS you have to show band 7 in every aspect, in speaking, listening, reading or writing, whatever. So I'm just taking an example of IELTS. You can cross check about TOEFL and about Pearson English test, any other exam in the website. Okay, so if you pass the test with good bands and good marks, you can go for the credential evaluation, which is the second step. So what is credential evaluation? Credential evaluation is basically they will evaluate your credits in this video. I'm going to tell you about that. Credit is what you get in your university when you study a particular subject. Like when I studied pharmacology, it was a 3 credit course, so I was awarded 3 credit when I passed that course. So basically they will evaluate your credits and your course, your education, and match that education with Canadian education, that if you are eligible for doing work there, that if you get the right education for this degree. Okay, so if you pass that particular step, they'll tell you that yes, you can go for the next step and you have passed your credential evaluation. Okay, so the third step is written exam. You have to give a written exam which is multiple choice questions, and I think it's computer based. So you have to give that, which is all physiotherapy and in it. And guys, the exam held in Canada and it doesn't held in India. So the exam happens in Canada. You have to fly to Canada to give that particular exam, which is PCE. I think the exam's name is PCE. You can check on the website. I'm gonna put the link in the comment box. Okay, so and if you get past the written exam, you have to go for the clinical exam in the 4th step. So basically clinical exam is like which we do in our practicals. So they will see that how are our clinical skills and are we good to practice in Canada. You get that the clinical skills that we do in our practical session and all that, the stretchings, the movements, I think that. So it's basically written exam and then it's clinical exam. And when you get past all the 4 steps, yes, you then get the license. And yeah, guys, before after you pass the written exam, what you get is you can work as a physiotherapy assistant in Canada if you pass the written exam, and then you can give the clinical exam, so that you will have an experience of Canada. So guys, before this procedure, I would like to tell you that if you after doing the bachelor's, many students go there after the internship, but I would suggest that you should have a bit of an experience of 6 months or maybe 1 year for that, because it will boost your profile and they will know that yes, you have a knowledge of in your own country. And guys, basically before this whole procedure, you must be a citizen of your own country. Like, I'm an Indian and I have to prove them that I'm Indian. Maybe I have a passport or Aadhaar card, so like that. And you have to also prove that you can work in your own country. Like in Delhi, we have DCPT, Delhi Council of Physiotherapy. So we make that particular step because we have to work in Delhi. So in order to work, we have to make our DCPT. So you have to prove to them that yes, you are eligible to work in your own country. Okay guys, so that's it for today. And if you have any query, feel free to post in the comments, and please do tell me that you liked the video. And please guys, please share this video as much as you can with your physiotherapy friends, so that I'll know that yes, I'm helping my friends and students of physiotherapy as much as I can, and I can make the video and I can make more videos on this topic. And guys, because it's a very intense procedure, the credits evaluation procedure is very intense. You have to like read all the documents, you have to collect the documents, and guys, you don't even have any idea that how much documents they're gonna like they're gonna approve of and they want you to give to them. And because guys, the credit evaluation will they will saw your each and every course, each and every subject that you studied in your whole bachelor's. So it definitely requires your many documents, and it is a very intense and deep procedure. So guys, if you want me to make a video on every particular step, how a written exam placed, and what type of questions come, what is the books, and what is the clinical exam looks like, what happens in it, and what is the procedure for credential evaluation, how are we going to do that, how post the documents to them and all that, please do tell me in the comment section, so I can make a whole video about that, and about the other countries, other English speaking countries, America, Australia, New Zealand, and how can you work there. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for seeing this video, and please share it guys as much as you can. Thank you.